So what goes through your mind, seriously, when you call your coach and he says, well, I don't know?
I was furious because at that point, you know, he knew exactly what he gave me. He knew exactly how I had performed, and he knew exactly all the ramifications of me taking these drugs. So he should have stepped up to the plate and provided assistance to me, and he never did.
Now, this is just not a track and field problem. This is like sports in general.
Yes, it is.
What about in Beijing? You know, you had people having to go get tested, people saying, well, one specimen is negative, one specimen is positive. This is a big deal.
Well, I heard that, everybody was kind of warned if we're going to be testing now, and it's not a big thing, you know, it's not a hush-hush thing. And a lot of the other athletes from Russia and East Germany, they didn't participate because they knew, for example, that we're going to be testing. So if you all not clean, then you might as well stay home.
Hey, Calvin, that may be a reason why we didn't do so well in Beijing. Everybody wants to stay home.
We dropped a lot of batons, Kenny. I did notice that. But, you know, 20 years later, after Diana's story, here we see Marion Jones.
Right.
Going through what she's gone through for pretty much the same reason.
Right. Yeah. Hey, let me ask you now, you made the 84 team, you should have been on the relay team, they made you a scapegoat.
Right.
Now, Marion Jones lies, says she didn't do anything, they find out she did. Should the other ladies on the relay team give their gold medals back?
If I was them, I wouldn't want to, but for relays, everybody's involved. So if one person, unfortunately, has some scorn or, you know, has some problems with it, unfortunately, they all have to follow the same suit.
I'm glad you answered that, coming from a world-class track perspective, because that's the question Kenny's been asking all this time. He said that he didn't feel the other participants should have given back the medal.
We're going to take another break. We're going to come back with Diana Williams-Muhammad. I want to talk about what she's doing now, because she's talking to a lot of our youngsters to tell them, stay off of steroids. Back.
Diana Muhammad shares more of her incredible story when Sports Edition returns.
Welcome back to CPS Sports Edition. Kenny McReynolds, Calvin Davis, along with Diana Williams-Muhammad. Get the book, True to Me, her story of being an Olympic champion, overcoming steroids. And Diana, you ran faster once you got off of the steroids in the 87 World Championships. It
was a long road because when my body had actually got back to normal and I couldn't walk. I had a lot of physical problems with my leg, my knees, and my feet. So it was a long road, but I was able to get myself back on track. And in fact, Evelyn Asher's coach, Pat Connolly, she coached me, and she was my, I guess, savior, so to speak.
You spend a lot of time today talking to youngsters about steroid use. Tell us about your foundation and what do you do?
Well, basically, I have a program called the Drug Awareness Program, and I try to relate my story to young people, and that's my focus. But most importantly, it's for coaches and administrators who, the message needs to get to them too, because they are the main ones. One of the main ones are giving these drugs to athletes besides their peers. So it's my desire and it's my hope that my message is clear and concise, and I wanted to make sure that they know the laws. There's rules and regulations that will determine whoever gives drugs to athletes, they're going to get some jail time.
And now the thing that really worries me, that we have athletes dying from steroids. Lau Zato, FloJo. I mean, people are dying from this stuff.
See, that's the thing. They are dying from this stuff, like you said, and that's another hazard. That's another risk that young people are taking, because I'm blessed. I still have my faculties. I still have my natural abilities. And right now, today, I don't have any cardiovascular problems or liver problems, anything like that. Most people say, well, are you sterile? Those are some of the things like that women go through. But I'm healthy. And while I'm here and I still have life, I'm going to tell my story to everyone.
And I told you, I love this part, the last part of the book. My selfish pursuit of my goal led me to a dark place. Since then, I've devoted myself to helping other young athletes avoid a similar trap. Calvin, I don't think you can say it any better, and I think this is a person that we should have all of our CPS student athletes talk to.
I certainly would like to take advantage of Diana and have her speak with our coaches and administrators, because it's true. As she said, that's where it starts, and we always feel that we have to train our coaches first so that our student athletes are properly informed.
Diana, I love the book. True to Me, an Olympian's victory over steroids. Where can people find this book?
They can go online and log on www.amazon.com.
So it's on Amazon.com.
It's on Amazon.com.
Great book, great read. Hey, I can't thank you enough for being here. It's a pleasure to have an Olympian athlete. 2 Olympics. And, of course, Calvin loves you because he's a Dunbar grad. That's why Calvin's happy. He loves anybody that goes to Dunbar High School. Hey, get this book. It is outstanding. Thank you so much for being here. Folks, I love the book. You'll love it, too. On CPS Sports Edition. So long, everybody. Yeah,
Are you serious? Was that a live goat?
Well, they said the goat's head.
Oh.
They found the goat's head.
That's bad.
Chopped off. See, I said we should.
Maybe going a little too far.